Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Capricorn. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. This relationship has been struggling. Somebody has done something quite impulsively, without thinking. So somebody could have got very angry and said or did something without thinking. This person may be someone who perhaps is quite guarded, or who has been hurt before, and perhaps contained all of their emotions, were afraid to express themselves, were in effect kind of guarding themselves by doing this. So they would have let things pile up, is what I feel they did inside of them, to the point where here there was a problem clearly, but there's communication issues, and so it came out in this way, okay, where this person wasn't talking about the problem, was keeping it contained, and everything was just piling up, and it just exploded at that moment. And this happened. So there's like a withdrawal, a time apart that has occurred. A situation, this situation actually, we see it here. Somebody's action has caused the Ten of Cups to reverse. Sorry, I'll just get it in the camera. So they said something or did something, perhaps that's caused a lot of damage. Here, obviously, it has caused this separation. I feel like surrounding this situation, it was a very emotional breakup. And someone is feeling very restless. Or both people are feeling very restless. This person who exploded may be feeling guilty for whatever they've done, and the other person, they don't know what to think. This person could be prone to having these outbursts. Possibly this one would have been the big one, you know. But there would have been other signs, perhaps, that this was building, or that something was wrong between you. And what was wrong really was this lack of communication, and this person's inability possibly to deal with something very painful from their past. And they've been carrying that, and it's been festering inside of them. And this is why they didn't open up and talk about things. It was their way of guarding themselves, you know. But actually they were just making things worse by doing so. And as you can see, because this is the result, the consequence of the action. So there was this very painful, emotional breakup that has occurred. An obstacle has appeared, But, you know, everything happens for a reason. The obstacle has shown itself for a reason. And this person, um, actually, you're both going to learn from this as you climb this mountain, or as you figure out how to get over it. Um, you're going to learn a lot about yourself and how strong you actually are. And they are going to learn a lot about themselves also, and about why these outbursts keep happening. And this is the mountain that they must uh, climb, that they must figure out how it got there. Why? Where did it come from? You know? And once they answer that question, they can easily get over the mountain, okay? So it is a learning experience. Now, this person here, the other person, they're asking a lot of questions about this partner and, you know, their behavior. And they're longing for some answers. We have the partner and we have the ship. So I feel like they're facing a very challenging time having to do with this person, and wondering whether or not there is a future, or if what they desired is like out of reach, you know. And so looking to the past will give them the wisdom as to why this has gone into reverse, you know, why they are experiencing this loss, why something didn't work. This person still loves you. They still love you. I feel like this is going to be. It's like a near miss. You know, it's like something has happened and someone has fallen, but there's still hope. That the fool is hanging on to that cliff with a hand. Just like, it's like hanging on by a thread. But there's still that hope. And that's huge, you know. There's still that hope that that you can progress, or make some progress here. Somebody, or somebody's looking for this hope. Okay, so what I feel is a message is you're going to receive a message from this person who did this impulsive action and maybe withdrew quite angrily. You know, you're going to receive a message, or you are going to send one, depending who's who in this energy. It could be you, it could be the other person. But somebody's going to send off a message to the other because they are seeking answers. They're wounded by this person. So most likely you are sending off this message. I see that you are worried. you're worried, and you want to talk with this person. You want to meet up with this person. This is something you're thinking of doing, if this is you, in order to gather information to see if there's hope for progress here. That's what these cards are telling me. Hope that you can still turn this around. You're not sure going into this meeting, you're not sure whether this person will tell you everything. You know that something's off with this person, and you want to find out what that is, and you want to know if there's hope. You could have received a message from this person that that maybe didn't quite make sense to you. You're questioning this person's story or actions. It seems to be, currently there's silence, and it seems to be a mystery as to whether or not you can end this cycle and start fresh with this person. This relationship with this person it's been a rough road. There's some very deep emotions that are surfacing when you are in this state of thought, thinking of this cycle that you've been through with this person, and as you wonder about these answers that you seek of is there still hope? If this is you, if this is not you, it is the other person wanting this and feeling this way. But one of you is. The fruits of your labor. That's what you're seeking. Okay, so this is like getting the courage, because that person was really angry when they left, and then there was silence. And so maybe they ghosted you after. It's like you have to step out of your comfort zone in order to reach out to this person, or to go meet this person. So clearly there's some fears surrounding the action of going to meet this person. Most likely you are afraid of the unknown, of hearing something that you fear, okay? Like maybe there's no hope. That's where the fear comes in. The fear comes in knowing in what is the truth. So you're fearing that maybe this meeting, what it produces, uh, will not be good, you know. Because as you go into that meeting, is like you have a certain expectation. You want to be hopeful, but we see that you're very guarded because of the unknown, because you do fear that maybe, especially if the relationship has been rough to date, up to date, you would be fearing the worst here almost, you know. The way ahead is really unclear. And so you're looking at the wisdom of the past, or trying to find wisdom in the past in order to navigate your way through this energy. But I have to tell you that there's a lot that you don't know. You're going to have to use your intuition to guide you through this energy. And it can be uncomfortable, especially with the grave card here, because there's this huge shift that's taking place in your relationship, and you don't know how it's going to end, how it's going to finish. So you want to talk to this person, but at the same time, you're afraid to talk to this person. So it's like it's like being stuck between a rock and a hard place, really. And you really you have it's almost like you have no choice. You have to do this because you need your answers. So I mean, it's going to be one way or the other, and you're fearing the worst, but you're hoping for the best, but fear the worst, really, if this is you. But if you're thinking it's over, it's not. Okay, here we see that Five of Swords energy. We see the Knight of Pentacles here in reverse. Somebody made a bad decision with that King of Swords in reverse. Plans got upset. Hurtful things were said. This person realizes that they lost more, you know, more than they bargained for. Like, I don't think they bargained for anything, actually. I think I feel like this came out of nowhere. It's something that was building in the dark, in the emotional arena, and it just exploded in this person's. They should have dealt with those swords a long time ago, and they didn't, and this is the result. That's what I feel. But this is not over. This is just shining the light on the problem. Now, which is actually a good thing, because now, once they see the problem, well, then, you know, they can heal it. Seeing it and acknowledging it is the very first step. This is not over. The world is in the reverse. And look what we have here. Ace of Cups. And I have a feeling, you know, that I feel like this Ace of Cups, I feel it's mutual energy that is shared between the two of you. And yes, the road has been rough, but now at least you see the root issue. And so you can change it. This is a changing energy. The situation is changeable with the grave card here. And in this journey, like I said, with regards to what has been exposed and what is happening, you're both going to learn a lot about yourselves and each other as you get over or climb this mountain, so to speak. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.